Welcome back to Morning Drive. Time now for the First Tee Wednesday. Lots of big events coming up here in the month of August. First Tee of Central Florida. Family Golf Day, August 5th. Look at August 21st. The First Tee of Northwestern Florida. Night at the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Part owner of the Blue Wahoos, that'd be Bubba Watson. All right, you see a lot of parents at events like this for the First Tee, but not always grandparents. Certainly none like Central Florida's Dan Rich.
He was a terrific dad. I know it sounds trite, but he put family first, always.
I see nobody but you.
Family was really everything to my dad. Everybody was family to him. His love for family empowered him every day. He definitely lived by doing and lived through example, and so by being involved, he was able to be that influence and provide that example.
Look at that, there you go.
Hans loves playing golf.
Dan Rich was an active father and grandfather. He was also an avid golfer who shared his love for the game with all 4 of his grandkids.
Very nicely done. So tell me, who's been your main sort of force in helping develop your golf swing?
My grandfather.
Now, I want you to look in that camera and say, thank you, Grandpa, for everything you've done for me.
Thank you, Grandpa, for everything you've done for me.
He's given you a wonderful start to a wonderful game.
Dan's grandson, Cole, got involved with our First Tee chapter. Cole's parents don't play golf, and so Dan was the one who actually started bringing him out to the golf course and getting him involved with the First Tee.
It was in the fairway.
For 3 years, Dan volunteered as a junior golf coach.
I met Dan Rich about 3 years ago. It's my first ever type coaching. Came up to me in his bucket hat and said, Corey, I'm here for you, whatever you need. Ever since then, he showed up to every game, every practice.
In 2011, Dan was diagnosed with prostate cancer, but throughout the treatment, he was always on the golf course with the kids.
Most people didn't even realize that he was sick because he just lived.
Even when Dan was sick, he showed up to every single practice, every match. Even when I had to pick him up from his house and he couldn't drive, he wanted to be there. He wanted to be there for his grandkids. He wanted to be there for the team.
I think he was kind of the fun thing that happens on the course. I don't think he was all serious with them. But they all come up and tell me what their relationship was or what he did for them, and that's special.
Earlier this year, Dan passed away at the age of 67. His family decided the best way to honor Dan was to celebrate his life in golf by working with the First Tee.
Instead of having people send us flowers when he passed away, we told everybody to donate to the First Tee.
We talked about final plans, and he said, flowers don't last, and First Tee will.
We were all pretty amazed with the blessings that the First Tee received in his name, and so the First Tee gave us some ideas of how we could best use those donations.
We've been looking for ways to engage families beyond just coming out to the First Tee, and so we created this idea with the Family's Blessing for this Family Day, where we would have a family scramble, very non-competitive, but a fun way to get families out on the course together.
If it could be an annual event, I think it would be a great way to continue to expose people to golf. And I can't think of a better way to remember my dad than to get families together to have fun.
Are you going to help with the Family Day?
Sure.
What are you going to be doing?
Making all the fun. Because Dad literally made me say, come join the fun. Come join the fun.
Come join us on August 5th.
My grandpa Dan loved to play golf and was always fun to be around. This will be a fun day too, I promise.
I'm gonna try to keep all the chaos a little down with a bunch of little kids there. Try to help them have a little more fun.
I think my dad left a legacy to love people and to be genuine and to be kind and to love each other.
I think he left one of living. I think he was more about living than anything else. And he said, life is short, and you should really, live each day and be happy.
Happy, happy, happy.
Come join the fun. The event will be played at Grand Vista Golf Club here in Orlando this Saturday. Registration is still open online for the First Tee website at thefirsttcfl.org/familygolfday.